the next week, but we are indeed very excited about it, and we want to thank Eva Obadia, Director of Communications and Partnership at the International Emmy, for being a loyal member of Wawa since day one. I don't know where Eva is, but I would like her to spotlight because she's been on since the beginning of Wawa. We will be working on many events together in the next year. Also, looking forward to see all of you in person, hopefully in New York City, November 17th to the 20th, which is going to be the next event of the International Emmy. Being nominated to the International Emmy not only means worldwide recognition, but that you have worked very hard in your career. So we are extremely happy to have this guest today. I would like to introduce our moderator for this event, Camila Biederman, Executive Director of the International Academy, who is here with Teresa Gonzalez and Blanca Soto. After their interviews, you will have a chance to ask questions to any of them. The mic is yours, Camille. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, Roxanne. Here, if somebody could pin Blanca
Can you
for
hear
us.
me? I couldn't unmute and I couldn't. But now
Yes.
I'm here. Thank you.
There
yes, I was
you go.
listening. Beautiful, Teresa. I love her story and everything. Yes.
Hi,
how are you,
So,
Camille?
our second guest today needs no introduction. I understand that her fans are the reason that we're live streaming on Instagram right now. Welcome to the fans.
Thank you so much for doing that.
Welcome to the fans watching, and welcome to you, Blanca Soto.
Thank you so much.
So I'd like to start with your own Emmy experience, right? As the departure point to this conversation, the idea is for these members, I was going to say 400, I'm not sure everybody's on, but we have quite a number of people, the members of Wawa, to get to know both of you and then to get to interact with you. So, but we'll start with your Emmy experience. You and I met back in October when you had just found out that you were nominated for an international Emmy. Can you take us back to that moment of when you found out about the nomination, which I remember is quite a special story, and then living through this moment of, intense recognition of your great work, but with the dichotomy of what we're living through in the middle of the pandemic and being stuck at home, how that all unfolded, if you could take us to that.
Thank you. Yes, well, it was different from Teresa. We were stuck at home. We're still stuck at home. So I learned from my fans that I was nominated. So that the show was nominated. That was amazing because, as you see, they're always present. They're always supporting me, like women supporting women, and I love that. I call them mis niñas, my girls. So I am very, very happy they're here. And thank you, the women at Wawa. I know a few of them, like Roxana. It's a pleasure to see you again. It's beautiful. We know each other, and Eva that has been organizing everything. I'm very thankful. Well, we were stuck in the pandemic, and in the home, I learned through my fans. And the experience of the Emmys and being nominated, the first thing was, to me, it was very uplifting. In the times we were living through, it was just, wow, it gives you some kind of comfort, within the work we do. It feels sad that obviously we couldn't leave and probably go to the events and being there with the other, nominees and everybody being recognized. But it was very nice because you guys didn't let the opportunity or the moment, pass. You gave us a chance to speak, at least through this beautiful virtual way. And it was amazing, very comforting. I was very excited. I was screaming up and down and dancing, and I was very happy. I'm still very happy because I guess business-wise, it does open lots of opportunities. It does open, it's like a business card. Emmys are nominated and something so important around the world, and it does make a change. We have many projects that we're developing right now, and having the Emmys behind, it's very important.
So let's talk about that for a second, because everybody knows you as the actress, but your 2020 nomination for No Te Puedes Esconder was actually, you were starring in it, of course, but you were also producing it. It's a true international co-production between 3 countries. Can you take us through how the project came to you and what made you decide to take it on?
Look, I began my career as a producer, actually, before being an actress. One of the reasons is that there are not many opportunities when you begin your career. You know, when you want to be in this business, as we know, the percentage of women in this industries, it's complicated, you know, it's a few percentage. And one of the things I always stopped me was the credit. You don't have credits here, you don't have credits there, so you need to create your own credits. So I found that I love more production than actually acting when I was doing it. And I started to create my own projects like short films and other independent productions. And that brought me to the acting career, which gives you the name. And having the name, I use it as an attachment to create new projects. I am very blessed that Telemundo and Mr. Marco Santana gave me the opportunity and the voice to be part of this project, because that took me back when I began 20-something years ago in this industry, you know, producing and acting and everything, to finally bring it to a point where it's very recognized. Telemundo being who they are and the Emmys together, it's fantastic. So they invited me to it, and it was a beautiful experience. It was a great challenge, a great opportunity, and we're very happy with the results. And as I mentioned before to you, we tried to build a bridge between Spain, United States, and Mexico. And I think we did it beautifully. I think we did it with all of our heart. We're trying to respect each country, the accents of the actors, the background, and the stories as organic and, you know, true as possible. And it translates very well, but it translates different as we were expecting from, let's say, open TV, than streaming, and different countries. So it was a very interesting experience.
Yeah, one of the things that I think you were surprised about was the success, not just in the 3 countries where that were originally intended as first markets, but also in India, Russia. Can you talk a little bit about that and how that was surprising?
Yes, well, and sometimes to say I was surprised, it probably sounds like you were not expecting that you were going to do as well. So we were, you know, rooting for it. We were thriving to be the best and to have the best product out there, right? But our experience on TV, it was beautiful. Our fan base that is true and loyal, they were there for us and they love the product. It's, I think, a very innovative and very entertaining product. But when we jumped to streaming, that was the surprise. It was like, whoa.
So this was on Netflix. For those of you who haven't seen it, No Te Puedes Esconder was also on Netflix.
Through Netflix. So then to see like we're trending in London. Okay, that's nice, you know, and then trending in India. What do you mean? So universally translate perfect the story, right? And then we're trending in Mexico, and then we did Chile, Argentina, and Russia. So that's very, very comforting. That's very nice, because it's a lot of hard work behind cameras and in front cameras, and it's a lot of hard work from everybody. And it was a very beautiful experience. I've seen telenovelas traveling like that and being success, but something that was new to me in this, you know, a different format, and being that successful, it makes me very happy.
So how do you think it's going to change how you choose future projects? I mean, you went this mix of broadcast and platform. Can you ever go back to just one country and one medium?
You know what? I love TV. I'm definitely love to keep working with different networks. I'm always open to opportunities as an actress. Right now, I am concentrated as a producer, because I found that in streaming, I think I mentioned to you, I was reading that the percentage of female characters is between 43-47%. So it fluctuates versus 27-24% in broadcast and cable. So that gives us the opportunity to make more things happen, probably in streaming, because we'll have more worldwide view. And right now I am partnering with Dana Media and Latin We, and we have developed a few shows, TV series, some movies, docu-series, and we are focusing first and foremost in streaming. Why? Because we learned that will give us the exposure that we need. Once again, we're always open. It's never like we're not going to go to a network, but we're definitely very happy with the streaming platforms, how we can promote our products.
Great. So No Te Puedes Esconder was an action-packed thriller. For those of you who didn't see it, I highly recommend it. With a woman running from her past, basically, and she eventually is forced to face it. How do you think about the roles that you either decide to produce or decide to take on, and the kinds of women that you want to give a voice to?
Well, we talk about that when we prep for this, and I remember I said to you that one of the experiences of this show in particular, and actually this pandemic left to me, is like how I choose my projects, right? And I heard an actor saying, "Oh, right now I can't believe that people are complaining and they just don't want to get some jobs." And I thought about, it's not about not wanting to get the jobs. I mean, yes, we all need a job right now. It's beautiful. But then I thought, I was like, stop, why you're here. And I like to be a little more picky, or I try to choose a little bit better. Doesn't mean I'm always right, but I try to choose better my characters, why I portray as an actress, or what I present as a producer. I like female empowerment. I do like that. We're very focused on that. But what can I say? Not trying to be picky. I love my job, but I want to focus on certain things. Not everything is with a message, also because it's entertainment industry. I like to have some fun and I like to have action and different things, but every time that I have the possibility and the voice to do it, and I'm behind cameras with the power to do it, then I like to choose some female empowerment.
Great. So I think this might be a perfect moment to bring Teresa back in and to see if anybody in the audience has
buen amigo en común, quien habla de tu talento, cosas maravillosas. Teresa, nos hemos conocido.
the pin.
Glad you're here.
There she is.
Hey, I'm here. I'm listening.
Adriana Terán. Oh, okay, sorry, Blanca, you want to
No, I want to say that that is fantastic what you guys do at Wawa. I learned through Camille that it is beautiful, and I see that mostly Latina women, right? I mean, the most important thing is women helping women, and I love that. It gives me a lot of, happiness. That's just beautiful, and definitely I will knock doors in there with you guys. I want to be there in Chismosa, learning from all of you. There are a bunch of beautiful women, talented, and I think we need a lot of key, important women on this industry, behind and in front of camera, and you guys are doing a beautiful job. Thank you for inviting us.
Bueno, en nombre de todos, Teresa y Blanca, démosle un aplauso. Tenemos que controlar los fans que te aman y te adoran y querían ser parte de todo esto. Así que oficialmente eres una guau. Le doy la palabra a Adriana Terán, que quería hacer una pregunta.
Hola, qué gusto saludarlas, qué honor ser parte de esta reunión en donde están aportando tanta información súper interesante. Y mi pregunta es para las dos, para Teresa y para Blanca. Desde su experiencia, ¿qué aconsejan a los jóvenes artistas, creadores, productores que están dando sus primeros pasos en la industria en estos tiempos en los que a veces las cosas parecen imposibles? ¿Cuáles son como estas claves de asertividad, de que sí se puede hacer?
Mira, la primera cosa es, bueno...
Esa dijo, no es suerte, es hard work. Y sí, es mucho, mucho trabajo. Y probablemente te vas a caer más veces de las que vas a salir, te vas a levantar, pero cuando te levantas tienes que levantar 20 veces mejor que cuando te caíste. Y creo que es lo más importante. Yo siempre le digo a la gente que me pregunta eso, es perseverancia. Y como dice Teresa, la voz, nuestra voz es muy importante. Curiosamente, antes de empezar este panel, tengo enfrente de mí uno de los libros que estoy leyendo de una gran escritora, Vanessa Monfort, española, que hizo su nueva novela que se llama, no es gol ni es venta, pero es que viene el tema, se llama La mujer sin nombre. Y lo estoy viendo cuando voy a empezar el panel y digo, wow, estás hablando de una mujer de la época de la guerra civil en España, que ella escribía para el marido, que bueno, es de María Lejárraga y escribía para Gregorio Martínez. Y el nombre iba con Gregorio Martínez porque a la mujer no se le permitía o no era aceptada su voz. Entonces yo digo, that's what it's about. Now we have a different opportunity. It is not the same yet, pero tenemos la oportunidad y tenemos la voz. Y creo que podemos ponerla enfrente en lo que queremos hacer. Como dice Teresa, hacernos reír, hacernos llorar o simplemente divertirnos o pasar un rato agradable, pero hay que poner nuestra voz en lo que queremos allá afuera y siempre la perseverancia.
Gracias, Adriana. Gracias, Blanca. Teresa, tenemos a María Bonaria Foix, que tiene una pregunta. María, déjame buscar.
Hola. Encantada de saludaros a todas. Les hablo desde España y feliz de estar aquí esta tarde en esta charla súper interesante. Blanca, tengo una pregunta para ti. Seguramente tú, no sé si más o menos que en Europa te tocas con el tópico de que eres guapa y no puedes ser una empresaria. ¿Cómo te ha resultado a ti ser productora en un mundo de hombres y teniendo tu carrera también como actriz?
Mira, sabes que yo empecé, como comentaba, como productora. ¿Qué pasa? Siempre he sido muy tímida, aunque no parezca, día a día lo voy sacando adelante y voy cambiando. Pero entonces de niñita yo nunca me sentía linda, nunca. Siempre me sentía el patito feo.
Tenemos algo en común, mira.
Muy alta, muy larga, en la escuela como que I didn't fit in, ¿sabes? Entonces siempre me sentía... Entonces yo decía, bueno, no soy bonita, pero yo tengo ganas y soy pasional y soy inteligente, voy a aprender. Entonces eso me ayudó siempre a empujar. Te agradezco que me digas linda, que me digas guapa, lo tomo con mucho cariño, pero yo creo que lo que importa nuestro, aunque suene cliché, es la belleza interior o lo que traigamos dentro. ¿Me entiendes? Ya sea oscuro, medio o lleno de felicidad, pero es lo que traigamos dentro y la voz que podamos poner adelante. ¿Ha sido difícil? Absolutamente, puesto que casi todos mis proyectos los tengo que empezar yo. Debo reconocer que el porcentaje de mujeres que me han ayudado en la vida ha sido inmenso a comparación de la parte masculina. En cuestión producción, mi primera oportunidad actoral me la dio una mujer, una productora, Verónica Pinstein. Mi primera trabajo como modelo, las personas que más empujó por mí, también me la dio una gran mujer, Estela Sainz. Mi primer trabajo como fotógrafa me lo dio una gran galerista española, Blanca Soto, etcétera, etcétera. Y te puedo contar grandes mujeres que han sido mentors en mi vida, son las que han estado ahí. Entonces yo siempre digo que para las generaciones que vienen, por eso me gusta apoyar, me gusta escuchar, no creo que es nada más darle el trabajo a alguien, sino escuchar a la persona. Entonces, no hacerme menos o sentir que se me cierran las puertas porque no todos la parte masculina te da la oportunidad, pero también hay grandes personajes en mi carrera que han apoyado. En este caso, como yo le decía a Camille, el señor Marcos Santana me dio una voz impresionante, me dio una gran voz. Él es una persona creativa, maravillosa, pasional, y me dijo, aquí está, eres parte de este proyecto y vamos con todo. Igual te darás cuenta que en su grupo casi son muchas de las mujeres que están en el rostro de sus producciones, son las personas que están detrás. Entonces él confía y creo que ahora ha cambiado todo, ya hay un balance. Yo no pienso en que si estás bonito o no estás bonito, yo creo en el trabajo y en lo que estoy viendo y lo que uno quiero expresar. Entonces me siento afortunada de las mujeres que me han ayudado, me siento afortunada de los hombres que me han ayudado y me gusta ese balance que he tenido.
Fantástico. Gracias.
Gracias.
Gracias. Well, Camille,
Teresa, thank you so much, and congratulations on your own very personal and powerful international Emmy experiences.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you.
thank you. Blanca, Teresa, if you want to say anything else, we have 3 more minutes, so.
Well, I hope to see you all in New York, guys.
I'm so happy to
Let's
meet
do
you,
that.
everybody. Thank you so much.
Nathaniel, you agree to that.
Yes, I cannot see the whole gallery, so I don't know how many.
We have 64 women with us right now.
Okay. That's very, very nice. Thank you for the support. All the fans that are
program
watching.
managers, producers, all people from the industry that is here, watching you. And we put Eva on a spotlight because I think we couldn't do it before. And I just want to say again, Eva, thank you so much because you always believe in Wawa. You always believe what we could do together. And we're going to do great things. And, let's get some beautiful dresses so we can all meet in New York in November. Okay.
I second both the coming to New York and the fact that none of this or anything at the International Academy could happen without Eva. So you're thankful to her for Wawa, but I'm thankful to her. We all go where she says. So thank you all, and hopefully see you soon in New York.
Thank you, girls.
We're gonna continue on this room. Our next presentation is gonna be with a channel from Panama at 3:30. Am I correct, Caro?
It's correct.
Okay, so we have 30 minutes to close our camera and, have a snack, relax, answer some emails, some phone calls, so we can be back all here at 3:30 for our last speech of the day. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Miami time. We'll have the pitch presentation with Lifetime. That's going to start our agenda tomorrow. Así que todos a cerrar las cámaras si quieren y no se vayan, que en 30 minutos vamos a escuchar los pitch de CEREVE. Un abrazo.
Chao, Blanca. Gracias por venir.
No, me puedo quedar por aquí para ver, ¿verdad?
¡Ay, claro! ¡Qué
Gracias.
privilegio! ¡Qué privilegio!
Bueno.
Imagínate.
Blanca, después de los pitch tenemos un happy hour online, así que estás invitada.
Ay, love it. Thank you. No, ya estoy aquí me tienen. Me apago para dejarlas hacer sus cosas y nos vemos en media hora.
Okay.
Gracias.
Gracias, chicas.